You're back?
Yes, I'm back.
Yes. Thank you for being there here. As it's pleasure, by the way. I'm so humble that you taken your time. It's Sunday. We should be with kids, but you just have chosen to come and share your information, your intelligence, your everything. Because I know you, by the way. I know you so many years, but personally, we didn't know each other. Like even when I saw your profile photo, I was like, I know this girl. I think we're in the same high school because I've seen you so much. So thank you
Mhm.
for being here and also for taking this opportunity to share the information with people back in Africa, the chances, because you are a witness, you are an example that have used this opportunity, and also you have supported so many people to be here also. So for me, I'm so happy that you're here, and let me give you 1 minute to introduce yourself. You tell us what you do, how you do it, where you do it, where we can get your information, your wisdom, So, so, so thank
Ah,
you so much. Karibu sana, Nzoki.
thank you so much, Sally, also for the initiative. You're trying to educate people using social media. I think nowadays we all have those TVs. I'm also multitasking, as you can see.
Yeah, I know. I know this
Okay.
multitasking thing.
Yeah, my name is Njoki Mwangi, or most know me as Caroline Mwangi, and I am the co-founder of an organization which is based in Germany, where we give information about studying, working, training in Germany. And so if you're looking for a scholarship in Germany, we are the right people to talk to. If you're looking for any information regarding studying here or working here, doing your master's here, your PhD, or even tapping the job market in Germany, we might be the right contact person. I have been in Germany for quite some time, I think close to 18 years or more than 18 years,
Ooh.
and I'm very, very passionate to give young people information so that they can make the right decisions. And so that's all about me. I'm also a mother of two, so you might see me multitasking when they come to seek for help. Yeah, and I'm based in a little city in the south of Germany.
So maybe you're neighbors. I didn't even know you're in South.
Yes, I'm near Munich. So if people know Bayern Munich, then I'm near Munich. Yeah, that's where we are
Oh,
based.
I might be going this week in Munich, so we might see each other, baby.
Karibu, karibu sana, karibu.
Asante sana. So thank you, Zoki. You said you're 18 years in Germany. Wow. We are here, I think, a decade. So for you being almost 2 decades, you have a lot of information. You have a lot of. So anyway, for my opportunity to start supporting people, it's about au pair. I've been, of course, dealing a lot with au pairs because I'm passionate about young people, because that's how I came. That's how I have this opportunity to be here where I am. And I thought maybe that guy who is in college, who is giving up because she cannot get that even a graduate, there's a lot of opportunities if people try to open them eyes. And let me go back a little bit by au pair. I came here as au pair. How did you land in Germany, by the way?
I also came as an au pair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I also came under the
Uh,
same program.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know, but for the people just to understand from where we come from, because au pair people they think that maybe it might be like a house girl, this is a cultural thing, and I try to tell people. So you want to talk a little bit about that? So that's how you came to know that they studied.
Yeah, I could talk. Actually, there are two programs that many, like, or let me say, young people can use to come to tap opportunities in Germany. One of them is the au pair program,
Mm-hmm.
where you come and stay with a German family. You help them with like taking care of the children and doing many household chores,
Yes.
and they should give you some pocket money. And the goal of the au pair program is actually to give you the exposure to the German culture and the language.
Yes.
So, and this program is not just for Africans, it's all over. So you can even find au pairs going to the US, or US girls or boys coming to Germany. It's
Mm-hmm.
mostly done by young girls, but we also find men who come. Yeah, okay. Mhm. So this is the program, and I came here and I had a very nice German family, and I really tried my best to speak the language, because the problem is you come here, you don't speak. Yes, you could be speaking the language, but when you come here, you realize that there's a lot more. They speak very fast. Their dialects. So like if you speak, like most people come here thinking, my German is good, and then you come here, you're like, oh, okay, well, they speak different. I don't understand the dialects. They're too fast. So anyway, I tried to blend very well with the family, and it really helped me to master the structure of the system here. And after the au pair, then that's when I decided to do my undergraduate program in Germany.
Okay. So,
Yeah,
what did you say that word? For
the
us who never went
undergraduate,
to.
yeah, the first degree. It's the undergraduate program here. Yeah. So
Okay.
I'll talk more about like what are the requirements for people who would like to come and study here, for the undergraduate programs, the master programs, PhD, some training programs, and even for startups. And there's one more program that I forgot about also, which young people can apply. It's called the FSJ, the Freiwillige Soziales Jahr, or the voluntary program. So you could also apply for the programs where, of course, there's an age limit in both programs. So you come here and volunteer, like in an old age home or in a hospital or in a school. There's so many jobs, so many organizations where you can volunteer, but you need to have German knowledge. Yeah, you need at least B1. And some of these programs, like the au pair program, it's not so easy from Kenya to come here as an au pair anymore. They have changed the restrictions, the regulations, so you find there are very limited slots for you to come here as an au pair, but you could try the FSJ program. But you need to be very good in your German. You need also to have to show them that you have done also some voluntary work in Kenya. So it's not just coming here. So it's just let me say it's a program which also Germans also do, like after school they just volunteer,
Yes.
so that you get the exposure. It's just an eye opener for you. You spend 1 year trying different things to see, so what do I really want to do after school? So that's the structure of the program. Yeah. Yeah. So should I go ahead? What I would say is people can. I'll just take you through the programs that I know, or what exactly we do, and then we can have now at the Q&A session. People can ask their questions
I
afterwards.
think
I
that's the
think,
best. Yes,
yeah,
just
that's the best
flow,
thing.
give you all your information. I'm here listening with my guys. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much. God bless you. In Facebook, I can say I have some. Let's hear what you have. Bring everything.
Yeah. So we have an organization called the AG Career Hub, where we started featuring Kenyans who have studied in Germany, who have done even all those programs you mentioned earlier on, and also who have either done their masters here or their PhDs. Others have managed to establish their own companies here, and others have managed to go back home. So why we decided to do this, we wanted to show the real cases, yeah, so that when at least you can find someone to identify yourself with. Others started from very far, like this one story we did of a Kenyan student who started in a day school in Kisumu. He would walk to school, but he went all the way and he finally got a scholarship to do his PhD in Germany in mathematics.
Wow.
Yes, you can find his story on the platform. We have amazing stories. Others started from nowhere, but they just went up the way. They started looking for those programs and they managed to come here. So the thing is, information is power. We have a website. If you go to the website, you can find a lot of information. You can find, like, there's a small booklet about studying in Germany. What do I need? What are the requirements? Which exams do I need to prepare? You'll also find a slot about like engagements when you come here as a student, what is expected of me. You'll also find a slot where you see these success stories of the Africans we have featured. We did one story. I'll keep on mentioning them in between
Feel
there's
free.
a special program from Google that funds people with disability. So if you have some disability and you would like to pursue your degree in IT field, there's a program funded by Google, and you can get up to 7,000 euros. We did his story. It is there on the platform. He's from Nigeria, and he's an engineer right now here in Hamburg.
Wow.
And so the information is there. And then you'll also find information about scholarships, current scholarships, so that at least you know what are the requirements, what are the deadlines. We also have a section on the website where you'll be able to see jobs. So we post positions here in Germany and back in Africa with German organizations and companies hiring. So if you speak some German, you can try some of these positions, because we really try to check for companies that are looking for people with knowledge, with some basic German knowledge. You might be a graduate back there in Kenya and you speak some German. So check on our website and see the kind of jobs that we have. And we also do workshops. So if you are interested in studying in Germany, we have individual coaching sessions, or we do group coaching sessions. So you can find all that information under our services. So you can book a slot, get like 15 minutes free talk. Let's try to figure out what you'd like to do. We'll help you. We'll explain to you the whole system. We'll help you identify the program that you would like to do. So let me just go to like one of the requirements, because I think this is now where people are like, what do I need to come and study in Germany?
Yes.
This is, let me say, Germany is one of the strongest economies in Europe. So because of that, they have, of course, to regulate the environment. So they will not just allow anyone to come here and work. So I get requests from people saying, Sunitafutie, just get for me a job, any job, cleaning job, I don't know what. And I tell them, yes, those jobs are there, but there are strict regulations. Yeah, so it's not so easy like from some countries to come all the way and apply for those jobs. So for today, we focus on opportunities on how you can come and study here and secure a job after your studies, or how you could also like apply for some program right from home. So there's also a special program which I'll mention later on. So what do you need to have for you to do an undergraduate program in Germany? So let me talk to the Kenyans. If we have Kenyan people who are watching us, you need to have a C+.
Okay.
You need to have at least a minimum of C+. And you also need to have the German language, at least up to B1, nothing less. The more, the better. So then you need to have, of course, the financial support. So this is normally the hardest part for many people. How do I raise that 10,000 euros?
Can I ask you a question there?
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
I did that about studying in Germany, and I also thought if you're coming to do an English course, it might not be unnecessary to have this B1. Then when you reach it, then you can do the German. Or did I get wrong?
Yes and no. So there's so this is a rule. So if you have studied out of Germany, any international student that would like to come and do an undergraduate program in Germany, so there are two things. If they do not recognize your high school certificate, so there's a way you need to have the same entrance qualifications like German students here. So if you do not have the same qualifications like Germans, so assuming you have a KCSE, then you need the German knowledge, because you will be sent to the student colleague.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but there's some programs that can take you directly, even without sending you to the student colleague. So what we always tell people is speak to the international office in the university and ask them if you need to go to the student colleague. However, if you want to tap the job market later on, you need to possess the German language skills. And the advantage of even attending this student colleague or this preparatory school is you get like a preparation for your study. So it's like you're doing the Form 5 and the Form 6. Yeah. So it's a very, very intensive program, and it helps you by the time you're now joining your studies with German students, you're able to understand what the professor is talking about. So as much as people say, yes, you can come here and do an English program, that's also okay. But think about the job market later on. There are some programs where you need the language. You would not be able to get any position without the German language. So because I don't know much about the way you can come and evade this student colleague without even if you want to come and study in English. So let's stick to that. Yeah, you have to
Yes.
attend this student colleague. Yeah.
Mm.
And then after this, you finish your preparatory. It's called the preparatory school. It takes 2 semesters. Then you can now apply to study in any German university, wherever you are. So could be you're in South, you can go to the North, for example. So the other thing about finances, I keep telling people, fine, it's a lot of money. The
Yeah.
10,000 euros is a lot of money, but you can plan. You can take like 1 or 2 years to see how you can raise that money and put it aside. Why? Actually, if you think about it, you're in a foreign country. So by the time you fit into the system, it will help you a lot if you have some money somewhere, lying somewhere to assist you.
Mm-hmm.
So I know it's a lot of money, but what I tell students is take your time, try maybe 1 year to put this money aside. I mean, we have done harambes before to get help. So this is one of the requirements. There's no other way. Secondly, you could also get the another document. Like, so if you know someone who is already working here, you need to be working, you need to be earning some amount of money. Then I think you had mentioned this, Sally, in your video, right? That people
Yes.
can, yeah, someone can sign for you this document stating that they're going to sponsor you. Yeah.
Yes.
So
Take care
it's a
of them.
legal, yeah, it's a very legal document. So not anyone can sign it for you, because if anything happens, if you come here and misbehave, this person who signed this document is answerable.
Yes.
So that is another way. So for example, if you come here and at the FSY program, you meet some very nice German family and they're willing to help you. That's also a good way. You can say, hey, I know this family and they're willing to support me, and so they can support you with that document. So that is another way of how you can raise the financial proof. The third option is the scholarship. So most students are always asking, hey, help me to look for a scholarship for my undergraduate program. So this is the system. The German education is actually for free, meaning anyone is entitled to study in Germany. So because the education is for free, the scholarships that are there, they are mostly for master programs. So there are, however, some scholarships for undergraduate programs, but you need to be here. You need to have studied at least for 2 semesters, so that at least they can see this person is serious, this person has very good grades, this person is socially very engaged. So they check a whole package. So some, especially the public universities, they may not issue you a scholarship when you're still at home for your undergraduate programs. There are
Okay.
also some other programs. So if you come here, you can get like partial scholarships from church or from the university. So meaning like maybe for a semester or 2, which at least will help you to pay for some rent.
Mm-hmm.
So the third thing, so assuming you come here, you don't have a scholarship, the only option is the blocked account with the money. Any international student is entitled to work in Germany for at least 120 days per year. This is
Okay.
enough.
So
Yeah.
less.
Yes. So this is enough. You can look for a student job and you can be able to pay for your own bills. But you have to live a very simple life. See, not that life where you want to buy the German machine,
Yeah. Oh.
fly to Spain for holiday because it's just here. No, this is just for you, to manage to pay for your bills. So that is why they control and make sure it's only 120 days. But it is enough. I did that myself. Yeah. So that is another way of financing yourself. So you can talk to your family and tell them, hey, I listened to a very nice program about Germany, and why don't we prepare at least for 1 year? And once I get there, then maybe you can look for a student job. They're there, depending on the city where you are. If your German is good enough, you can work in German companies and you're able to settle your bills. So personally, I'm talking about my personal experience because I worked in a German companies all along, but my German was very good. I was very, very aggressive. I always asked, where are these student jobs? Where are these scholarships? Yeah. And so some of these things helps a lot. Yeah. Assuming you're a student, you're already here, you're listening, you're watching our session. There's also another way of how you can earn some little money. So you can engage within the university and volunteer to work there, like in the international office. because every university has an international office and they have so many students coming from different destinations. So you can say, hey, I can volunteer, I can work with the international office, and most of the times they have small scholarships. So like that's what I did. I used to take care of students through the Erasmus program, and they would come. So I would take them around. I would help them, like, show them around the city, take care of all those important information they're looking for, and that really helped. So then out of this, they know the other side of Sally. They see, this is a very nice student. So if the scholarships comes in, you are the first one to get the scholarship. So that is a very nice way of how you can also secure some funding when you're already here, yeah, apart now from working as a student or under the scholarship. So if you're not from Kenya, there's a website which is unfortunately in German. It's called Anabin. So you can check if you're from Uganda or from Ethiopia. You can check on the Anabin. I think I'll share the link later on. Anabin database. It's in German. I'll share. There's a special part which is in English. So you can check. So if you have the Form 5, I don't know from which other country, you can check if you qualify direct for your studies here. So we also have another section of people who have studied for 1 year in Kenya. Yeah. Or you have, let me start with the diploma. So you have done you have the KCSE and then you have done a diploma. So depending on the diploma you have done, you can get exempted from attending the student colleague. So you can apply direct for studies to the uni here in Germany. But the most efficient way is write to the international office of the university you would like to come and study. If you have studied in Kenya for 1 year, you can also be exempted. Yeah, but you need to have you need to show your grades that you have you've passed all these exams. Then you can also be exempted from the student colleague. Okay. I hope so far I'm clear.
Yes, I'm clear, but I think I have to rewind again because I want to get every information.
No problem.
So good. They are so good. Oh my God.
Yeah. Continue. So the other program, the other way is, of course, the master's program. So this is now for people who have already studied in their home countries. There are many programs in English, so this one should not be an issue. Some of them you really do not need to have the German skills. You can just come here and apply directly. But it is helpful if you speak some German, because the moment you land at the airport, everything is written in German. The moment you walk into those supermarkets, yeah. So there's a lady we did a video with, and she did. I need to mention her story too. She bought sugar instead of salt because the sugar here is white. It looks like our salt from Kenya. So she went to the supermarket and bought salt. She was like, "This looks like sugar." So if you're sick, if you go to the doctor, it's good to speak. You find some who speak the language, but it is so helpful to learn the language. Why? You easily find your way. You'll be able to communicate with people here, and it will help you a lot. So for master programs, again, you can find fantastic also scholarships. The DAAD, which is an organization, it's the largest scholarship database for international students. Owned by the German government. They have fantastic scholarships. You can walk into the DAAD office in Nairobi, or you can check them on the Facebook page. They always announce when they're doing webinars for the scholarships that they have. So that is also a good starting point. Yeah, but there are so many other organizations that also do offer scholarship. We have the KAD, similar to DAD, but it's a Catholic fund. We have done 2 stories of 2 Kenyans who came here with the KAD scholarship. So you can check for the information on the website. And if you'd like to get in touch with them, definitely let us know. What I forgot to say, we have mentors on our platform. I think I had mentioned all these stories we have done. You find them on our Facebook page. We are trying to put them on our YouTube account. But for now, you find all these stories on our website and on our Facebook page. So if you're interested in getting any mentor, let me know. I have all their contacts. I can easily press the button and you get the mentor. So they can answer all those questions. They can help you with a proposal for your PhD. I don't know, the motivation letter for your scholarship. They will help you in all those things. So then the other program is, of course, the PhD. The PhD is you do it after your master programs. And every year, for example, let me talk of Kenya, the DAD has a call. It announces the PhD scholarship. So the PhD scholarships is you come here and you work you do your research in Germany, which normally takes like 5 years. And some of the scholarships, you can even come here with your wife and your family. They fund for all that.
Oh, okay.
Yes, they do. Yeah. So I've met many PhD students from Kenya who came there here with their children. So your children can go to school here, just like the German children. And your wife is also allowed to either to study. I think they can also work, if I'm not wrong. So that's also an option if you would like to relocate to Germany with your family. You can look for a PhD program. And most of the PhD, I have not met anyone doing a PhD in German. So most of the programs are in English. So there are many other ways on how you can come here. So if you're studying in Kenya, you can apply for some scholarships funded by the DAD. They're called in-house scholarships. And sometimes they have an exchange semester to Germany. So we've also featured a student who came here on an exchange program through DAAD. So we were studying in a university in Kenya and applied for a semester abroad. So he came here, he did in his internship and combined it with also a semester. And that's also another way of how you can come here. So some come here and they say, I want to finish my studies here. Yeah. So chase these opportunities even on the ground. There's some very nice scholarships also. So we did a story with this lady I was telling you about who joined Deutsche Welle. I don't know if Deutsche Welle is like CNN. It's a German.
Yes, I know back in 290,
Yes,
I think.
yes. Wanjiko Mwaura is currently working for Deutsche Welle. She came here, she studied in Kenya and came here under the internship program. She applied for an internship program from Kenya.
Internship, that is practical.
Yeah, practicum, yeah. So
Okay.
she used to work for Deutsche Welle, I think in Nairobi. You can listen to her story again. And she managed to come here and now extended her internship in Germany. Now she's working here with Deutsche Welle in Bonn. Yeah. So there are so many other programs. You just need to know. So what we do, we try to feature as many scholarships as possible on our website. Keep checking, like our page, so that you don't miss out this information. And we plan to bring very many experts on the platform so that at least you get to know all these opportunities. There's another story we plan to do. So this guy studied in Kenya, but during his undergraduate, he came here through the DAD. He got an internship in Berlin. So he got funded, he got a scholarship to come and do his practicum. And after his practicum, he went back to Kenya.
Okay.
He finished. Because he's very good in rugby, he managed to come here under sports scholarship.
I saw him. Yes, yeah.
You saw that? Yeah. So that's also another program, another way if you can come. There's also another program of if you're very good in sports. There's a university in Leipzig. They fund short courses for sports. So there's a young guy from Kenya. He's very good in table tennis. And he was here for a year, everything funded. So you don't necessarily have to come here for studies. You can come here for many other programs. So I have two more programs, and then I'll finish my story. So there's also another program called the Africa Compt program. The Africa Compt program is an initiative by the German government and some mostly by the German government organization and German companies. So what they do is they hire middle managers from the sub-Saharan Africa, not everywhere in Africa. So Kenya is one of them. We have also Mozambique. I was chatting the other day with the lady who was here with Mozambique. So the beauty of the program is they hire you and you come and directly work with German companies like Volkswagen, Bosch, SAP, these big companies. So the goal of the program is actually to come and train you and you go back and head or manage some of the subsidiaries or some of the branches in Africa.
Okay.
Der Papa macht das fertig. Ja, ich muss hier was fertig machen. Der Papa macht was. Oder die Joy. Geh mal zu Joy, die Joy macht das fertig.
Motherhood.
Yeah. So so we've also featured Kenyans who came through the Africa program. So if you were interested, we can connect you. They will help you. They'll give you the information that you're looking for. It's a very competitive program, and you even get to meet the German president. So it's a very top class program. Yeah,
Only
they are
for
paid.
managers.
Yes, they're paid well. You can even come here with your spouse. So everything is catered for. It's a very nice program, and it's really a good exposure.
You called it I think you'll give
Africa, yes, Africa Compt program. Yeah.
Compt. How do you write it?
Common, like common.
Africa Compt. Okay.
Africa is coming, yes. So
Yes.
my last program is if you are a startup, I'm sure you know what a startup is. If you have a business idea, a nice business idea, there are several accelerator programs. Accelerator programs are for Africa Compt with K, Africa Compt with K, not with C.
Okay.
Africa, yeah. So these accelerator programs is if you have a startup, you can come, you can apply for the accelerator programs, and you can come to Germany for 2 weeks and pitch. Yeah, so the program is they coach either startups, sometimes they connect you to an investor, and sometimes they how do I put it? So you can easily come here as your own boss. Setz dich auf dem Sofa, Mami. Ja. Auf dem Sofa. Ich muss hier fertig machen. Ja, dann mach doch ab dem Fernseher. Okay. Aber ich kann das machen allein. Okay. Yeah. So. Yeah. So to finish So I've seen Kenyans coming all the way. They have their own business ideas.
Other Africans also, not only Kenyans.
And also other Africans. So like I'm talking about because I deal a lot with Kenyans. That's why.
I know that mistake. I always say of Kenyans, but nowadays I'm trying also to say Uganda, Tanzania.
Yeah. But the programs are really open to anyone. So it's not just like you really stick to you have to stick to only Kenya. Yeah. And it's a very nice program. And I've met people who came here. They pitched their ideas in front of Germans. So check the information. There's a current call with an organization called Westerwelle Foundation. You can check it on our website under business opportunities and apply for the program. So that's the end of my my mini information, a lot of information. Yeah. So we can try to answer the questions, depending if people have questions on the chat.
Yeah. About working in Germany, I have also seen working.
I forgot to say one more thing before I answer your question. After you finish your degree here in Germany, you can stay here. You're given a visa for 18 years to look for a job.
What?
No, 18 months. Sorry, 18 months. Sorry, 18 months, which was not the case before. So at least you have the time now to prepare your thoughts, put your thoughts together, move from one city to the other as you look for a job. Yeah, so it's a really nice thing. So any international student, you get 18-month job seek visa.
That's good.
Yeah. So I forgot about working in Germany. Of course, you can also apply direct from Kenya. Okay. So the thing is the system. This is how the system works. You need to have a work permit to come and work in Germany. And not anyone gets the work permit. However, if you're very good, like Germany is currently looking for people in IT, and the medical sector, I'm not very sure. I think they still have a lot of restrictions because, like, if you're a medical doctor, you need to come here. You need to do a few accreditations so that you can equally work as a doctor. But if you have a work contract, assuming you have seen a position and you apply, if you have the work contract, normally the German company should help you to get the work permit. Okay. Yeah. I've seen people who came here from different countries. I've also helped people with the company I used to work for. So we could advertise for jobs, people would apply, and then we would now take care of the visa application process.
Okay.
So that is also doable. All you need to do is to check. But of course, most of the jobs, most of the positions are looking for people either with a degree.
Mm-hmm.
But in IT, if you're very good, you have a diploma, and you're very good in IT, you can definitely check for the positions and apply. If they hire you,
Mm-hmm.
then normally they should assist you with the with the work permit. Yeah.
The process and
The
everything.
process, yeah. But the easiest is definitely to come here as a student. That is normally one of the easiest. That is why we decided to concentrate on that, because it's easier. The voluntary program, you can also still come here and apply under the work as under the FSU program. But of course, you need to have the contract from the organization. And like right now, because of COVID, I've also stopped giving visas for the FSU and for pair. But you can keep checking, yeah. So there are
They
also
are
like
doing, but
several
very,
organizations.
they are
Yeah,
doing, they are doing even right now, but very limited.
very limited. That's the
That's why
thing.
I
Yeah.
always try to say people to try Austria, and also some Tanzania and Uganda. They have more potential in Germany than
Mm,
us Kenyans. So I don't know
mm.
that, but yeah. So this organization or these companies that people can apply jobs, where can one find them?
You can either, okay, most of these jobs, just I can share a few links. Like if you go to Stepstone, is one of the major the job
Yes,
search
know
engines.
it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Stepstone.
but you can actually go to Google and look for IT jobs in Germany. You see now, like at least 10 companies hiring. Yeah. So you can either check for the jobs direct from companies, or you can come through these companies that hire. There are some companies who say, hey, we are hiring IT specialists from outside. So I cannot really say, hey, go to this website, but I know like I can key in a few like Stepstone.
Indeed. I got Indeed.de.
Yes, indeed, Stepstone.
There's another one called Chicago Monster, I think. I saw
Yeah,
them.
Monster. Yeah. Oops. What
Those are
happened?
the those are the companies where you can also, oh, she's out. She's out, yeah. Those are the companies, those guys who have degrees or who would like to come to work in Germany, like mathematicians or other statistics. IT's job, people are being taken a lot with IT. If you can hear us, she's in. Okay.
I am back. I don't know. I was chatting. Did you see my Stepstone, whatever chat? Did you
Oh,
get
no,
it?
no, 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 no. I can no, I did see them. I also said, okay, we said stepstones.
Monster DA. Yeah.
Uh yeah, I see, but they are private.
Mhm.
Yeah, they cannot see. I can only see them.
So I don't know how to change it from. Can you type them in there?
You can
Because
go to chat or comments. There's chat and private. Go to the comments or private. If you can see, they're always true.
uh,
As I
yeah.
said, I can hear. You see? Oh, she's out. Oh, she's out again. Okay, Stepstones is one of the websites. Stepstone.
I've seen the chat. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, Stepstone. Indeed. No, Johnston, left. I'm coming. I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you. I've seen your question, my dear. I'm not lingering you. I'm
Okay.
coming to you. There's
I don't know where the chat is. Let me stop because before I leave again and come back again. So, but you can
yes.
ask. Yeah, what we can do, I can put all these links together and put them in the video so people can now go back and check for the links. I think that is
You,
the easiest thing.
you are so good on that. Please do that. You are
Yeah.
so good on that. You can do
Yes,
that.
I would do that. I would
Yeah.
do that.
Stepstone, that's one of the website where you can search jobs for those who have ITs. And of course, by then, I don't know if you know, but ITs, those they should be at least 3 years have experienced. I don't know if you know that.
I think this really depends. There are some areas where they are looking for people. It's very difficult to find people. So what I would say, instead of waiting for you to get the 3 years experience,
Mm-hmm.
approach them. Yeah, ask them.
Apply.
Yes, and now with Corona, you can even work remotely for these companies. So you just check and prepare. There's a lady we interviewed, and she said Google is her friend. just Google. You
Yeah.
find all this information there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And definitely, if you need our support, if you need help, you can definitely reach out to us. We have a website. There's an email address. You can book for a date there, an appointment, or just inbox us. We have a WhatsApp number too. So all these details are there. We are available. I can see a question already.
Do you do that all for free? The first.
The first 15 minutes, yes. So it's very important for us not just to collect money from people. So we
Yes.
want to find out what is this person looking for, because some people they're like, I want to come to Germany, and so one of the things that we are very very keen on, we don't want to just tell you to come here. We
Yes.
want you to come here and make a sober decision, because Germany can be very challenging, especially if you made the wrong decision. So we try to help you, like select a program that can also help you get a job. There's some courses you can do here, and it will be very difficult for you to get a job. So we check your profile and say, okay, why don't you try this program? Why don't you try this? You're good in mathematics. And like this one young man we were mentoring, he wanted to go into hotels, and he's very good in mathematics. So we told him, hey, why don't you take an engineering course?
Okay.
So he never ever thought about that. So what we did, we helped them to choose the programs, and we connected him with some engineering students who are already here.
Wow.
So yeah, so we are very keen on not just taking people's money, but to help you to make a sober decision, that when you come here, you have a 10-year plan. Si kuja hapa and then you're like, I came to Germany, so what next? No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have Olefa here. Can someone win the dad win with the
Get a scholarship. Yeah.
lower division? Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, people always ask, can I get the scholarship? The thing is, try. Just try. Because, of course, they have their own requirements. They say you need to have a second class upper, but they don't just check on that. If you have work experience, that people who are very good, they never got very nice grades at the university, but they're very good. They have very good work
Of
experience.
experience. Yeah.
Put it there, because you might be the only one applying for the scholarship.
You never know.
You never know. Yeah.
And these guys, they are very considerable Germans. I don't know, but I see that.
Yeah. The thing is, if the program is competitive, you may not get it, but it will not cost you anything to try. So just try.
It's
Just
free
try.
to if you what the process if you want a scholarship for if I've studied, so I'll go to the website and
You go
apply.
to the website. So the thing is, you need to know, when are the calls. They're called the calls. When are they announcing the scholarship? Because they have a very short time when you apply until when they close the scholarship. So normally on our website, we have most of the current scholarships. You can apply. You can apply. You can apply for the scholarships there. So like now, the DAD had a very nice scholarship called African Leadership Program. And they had written, you must be from this country, these are the requirements. So try to follow the requirements on the scholarships. It's already there. Yeah. But if they state, if you find that you do not meet all the requirements, just send your application. Make sure you have a nice proposal, because that's also what they're very keen on. And don't just write one statement and say, I want to go to Germany, and because Germany is good.
Somebody says you should come to Germany with Nzoki, with Caroline. No,
Because I
no.
saw Sally is there doing videos. That's why I want to come. No. You need to show them. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here
Why are you coming here? Yeah.
easy.
Why are you coming here? Exactly. Why are you coming here? And there are people who come here rushing here, and they end up making very wrong decisions just because they had other expectations. Yeah. They thought if you come here, you get a job very quickly. Everything will work out very well, and then you come here, you're like, woohoo. This is not the way. So you'd rather talk to someone who is already here and try to validate your ideas. Yeah, don't just rush. Don't rush, because uchumi ni mbaya, or wherever the economy is bad, wherever you are. Don't rush. Just make sure this is a country with very many opportunities. Yeah,
So
but you
much.
need to be very wise on the way. You can come here, you lose all the opportunities depending on your profile. You can
Mhm.
come here and stay even for 1 year or 2 years without getting a job. Yeah, that is possible. Yeah. And one more question before I go to some questions. There are people who ask, can I work as a teacher in Germany? That is one of the areas that many have been very frustrated.
Yes, by the way.
Yeah, many have been very frustrated. So if you have a degree in teaching and you would
Mhm.
like to come and work here as a teacher, you need, number one, to have very good German skills. And secondly, one of the ways to help you to fit in, you need to do a master's scholarship, a master degree in German.
Wow.
Yeah.
You
So
have
if
to
you
be.
do it in German, yeah, I think you can also do it in English, but your German must be very good. And then now you go to the process of getting your documents recognized here in Germany. It's a process. If you're interested, if you're a teacher, you'd like to relocate here or you're already here. I know two Africans who studied in their home countries, and they're already working here as trained teachers in Germany.
Mhm.
But it's one of the most frustrating courses because you've studied it in Kenya or in your home country, and then you come here, you realize, yeah, this is not recognized in this country. Yeah. You also find some degrees like law. It's also not so easy to have it recognized. They say you studied law in Malawi, so you can come and work here as a German lawyer. So you need to follow the procedure of getting your degree recognized. So one of the ways is come and do a master's program. You'd rather spend 3 more semesters, 4 more semesters, try to master the systems, and then you'll be able to fit into the job market.
Cement is how many months in Germany?
There's some program, like maybe from April to June, July. So
Okay.
that is normally one semester, and then from September till February, March. So about 6 months.
But I think teaching in Germany, I respect it. But I think that's why they averted so much from you, or they want so much from you, because once you make as a teacher, especially a high school or maybe gymnasium teacher or normal school, I
Dann
believe
mach mal Papa. Papa soll mal das machen. Ich bin gleich fertig.
you can
Go
correct
ask Papa to help you. Yes? Just
that
give
was
me a minute.
today. I don't know, but I don't want to encourage people something that I'm not sure, but you can correct me. Once you make as a teacher in Germany, can I say that you have made it in life?
Sorry, if you do what? I missed your
Teaching.
question.
I if you
Uh,
because
yes and no. The
yes
thing
and
is,
Mhm.
sometimes we look down upon ourselves as Africans. We think, like, because we are from Africa, we are not equally as good as the other people. Let me put it this way.
Better. Yeah, better.
So, so to me, is anyone can become anything what they want.
No, you didn't get my question. Once you're a teacher in Germany, like for example, I know a friend of mine, she's a teacher, she's a German. That woman, everything is tax free, she's private physician, insurance. That woman, even the pension, it's sure it's there. You know, the life
Of course, you have the job security. That is true. You have the job security. That is very
pension.
true.
Mhm.
But it's also a lot of work. Yeah. So it's teaching is not for everyone. You're dealing with German children every day. You're dealing with German parents every day.
Mhm. And policemen.
And no, the thing is, if you work for the government, if you're employed by the government, you have job security. So that's
Yes.
the thing. Yeah. So as long as you're working for the government, you have the job security. But that's not all. It's not about having everything secure. Do you like what you do?
That's the thing. Mhm.
Do you
You
like
have to,
do you
you have
like
to have.
facing these loud children every day? Huh? Calling you names sometimes.
You have to be ready for that. You have to have a rohongumu, a hard heart.
Exactly. So the thing is, just take your time, understand the systems. Yeah. So don't just say, I just want to run out of this country and go to Germany and I'll be happy there. No.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Come here informed. Yeah. Try to know the 10 things you need to know by the time you board that plane. I need to know, if when I get to Germany, I need to enroll for my language lesson.
I think I'll do
If I
that
get
content.
married here, if I do what? You know, the
10
10
things
things they
you
keep
should
telling
know.
people, 10 things you need to put in your suitcase when you're coming here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We need to have them. 10 things you should know before landing in Germany.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
that content very soon. Yeah.
Yeah, please do. Please do. I think that will help, like even and explain to people about the German school systems. Yeah, like you can imagine, like people who come here they come here for PhD with their families. There are people who they're doing well at home, eh? So
Mm.
they come here, they're like, hey, I don't know, we don't understand the systems here for our children. They
Mhm.
feel lost, they're like, and they were doing well back at home. So I think we need to educate people more and share the information. But
And
the thing is, I'm not trying to discourage anyone. If you
Mhm.
find something that you would like to go for, try
Mhm.
try it out, try and get in touch with us. Even if we will not be able to help you, we definitely give you some information that will help you to make the decision.
Yes.
Let me see it. Yeah. So someone is asking, job banks Germany ni kama is zipi hivi? Oh, that's also another sector where you need to understand the banking system in Germany. Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
So the thing is, you need to have a work permit to come and work, whichever job you're working. So I've met people who are working here in Germany as secretaries from African countries, but you need to have the work permit and you need to have the German language, because you're working with German clients. You're writing emails to German clients. So yeah, jobs are also there, but you need the most tricky part is now the work permit. And as I said, they are very, very strict. But
Mhm.
if you're interested, write to the HR of the company or the bank. They'll write back to you and they'll tell you, are you qualified? No, you don't qualify. You need this and this. Just send an email. It doesn't cost you much.
When you say HR, just remind me. Yesterday I met a girl.
Mm-hmm.
He's an HR in she studied here. Maybe you know her. She
Mm-hmm.
have done human resource and
Mm-hmm.
she's HR. So when you say you write a message to an HR of that company, so it's like her because she's a Kenyan.
She's the hiring team, because every company has the hiring team.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like when you're applying for a job, they normally have, you can contact our office. This is our email address. So that's normally the human resource, the HR team.
Hey,
Just
then
write
I have
to
to talk
them.
to her. She's doing
Yes.
she's on human resource and she's with a big company in
Oh,
Germany. So
yeah. Talk
I
to
will
her.
talk to her because people have done a lot of those courses, human resource and everything.
Mm-hmm. Talk to
And,
her. Talk to her.
and she knows you, by the way. She also
Ah,
came
she
back.
does.
Yeah, yeah, she know you.
Is she in Munich?
No, no, she's in around Constance, this area.
Ah, okay, okay. Because I know of another one who has who is in Munich, also working with the HR department. Yes,
No,
they're there.
no,
They're
she's
there.
around our sides. Yeah, I think she lives maybe around 40 minutes from me, and
Ah,
just,
okay. We
around.
can talk. We
Yeah,
can talk. You share more details later on. Yeah.
yeah, that's why I don't want to because I don't know if she really want to come here, but I
Yeah,
will
yeah.
ask her. Why not?
You can
She's
ask
an
her. Yeah,
HR in a big company.
yeah,
And
yeah.
that's what she told me when people apply jobs, she sees those letters. Yeah. Oh my God, I have to talk to her more and more.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. She's asking her website, please. Uh,
Yes. We did you put it in the description, or should we put it again?
yes.
If you go to the Facebook page, our Facebook page is the AG Career Hub. You will
Mhm.
see now the all directions. You see the WhatsApp number. You will see the website name. You see all the linkages to the website. But it's www.ag-career with double e hub.com.
It's even on the. It's everywhere. Even you can even click it on Facebook. I can see it.
Yes, it's everywhere. Yeah. Let
That's
me just
the website.
mention one more thing, because people get it wrong when they say I want to come and work in Germany.
Mhm.
Like the German system, this is how it's structured. So when Germans finish school,
Mhm.
there's no gap. It's not like back in most of the African countries where you finish school and you don't know what to do, or there's no money. Here the system is, they make sure that everyone finds something to do. So these people, they start training right after high school. So they either do the apprenticeship programs for 3 years where they work in companies, or they go to universities and study, or so those are the two options. So So when you're coming here, you're going to compete with these people. Yeah. So that means when you come here, you must put double effort and make sure you are equally as good as these Germans who have been getting a lot of work experience. And now Germans are very, very keen on work experience. Yeah. So when you're sending your CV, they want to see why you're applying for this position, what have you done before. So this is not a try and error like in most of the setups, like from home. You can try, let me just try enter there as a secretary. They are really keen on seeing, have you trained for this position, and which experience are you bringing, just for people to understand the background. So that's why you find like you apply for jobs, you don't get, even for people who've studied here from home, because they don't have the work experience like now they're Germans. So try, but it's doable. You just need to come here and master the system and say, I am going to be like one of them.
Yeah. Also, they ask about YouTube channel. Do you have one?
We have a YouTube channel. You can subscribe, but we plan now to put, we have a lot of Facebook videos on our on the Facebook page. So we plan to put all of them on the YouTube channel. But if you go to our Facebook page, it's easier. You see all those linkages there. You see the link to the YouTube channel. But if you go to our videos on the website, to be able to see all those videos we have done.
I'll also put there all of them there. All those.
Yes, yeah. Many, even like people came here. They did. There's even a lady who came here. She never finished her study. She has her own cleaning company here. So
we had Teresa, Terry. I think
Elizabeth, yes.
Liz or something like that. I think.
Yeah, Eliza. No, she's called Elizabeth. She's doing very well. She has a cleaning company, but she knows, she has the business concept in her, so she knows how to do.
Yeah, Elizabeth. Yeah. I know her. Yeah, I've liked her page. Yeah.
There's someone with a question.
Yes.
Can you offer some information on dual degrees and vocational trainings? Is it possible to get such opportunities? The thing is, as I said, try. There are some programs where they say, normally they say, for this program, we are looking for 100 students. For this program, we are looking for 50 students. So sometimes they don't get those 50 students. So you might be a lucky one. Yes, yeah. So there are also dual programs. Sometimes they're very strict because they want to see people with very high profiles, so they like want to see the work experience. Sometimes they're not really open to people from out of the European Union, but just try. If you see an interesting program, write to the company or to the university offering the program and see if you can get it. I think that's what I would say. And if you're really interested, then we can do a longer session, because now me telling you to try and I really don't know, then maybe us talking, then I'll be able to guide you more and tell you, okay, this one you can try, and don't go to the east of Germany, for example. So these are some of the things we try to tell people, like, don't go to cities where you've been in trouble. Stick to some cities where we know you will get help. Yeah.
Yes.
There is hey guys, I'm curious on the Africa Comp. What qualification does one need to qualify? Though still aiming on volunteer program for nursing. You need to have a degree. You need already to be working in a company. We do another recent story with she's 24-year-old Kenyan who joined the Africa Comp program the other day. If you go to the website of the Africa Comp program, you will see all those requirements, what is needed. Because now if I tell you those two, it's not help you. So I'll share with Sally the link, the direct link of the Africa Comp program. They normally do the intake every year. So the next intake is next year in December. That's when they do the call. But you can prepare for the next 1 year for the Africa Comp program. And you see now profiles of all those people who have come under the Africa Comp program, the companies they are working for, what they have studied before. At least you know whether you belong to that sector.
Yeah. No, we answered this one, no, that job banks.
Yes, we answered this one, yeah. Because but if you're good in IT, most companies are hiring. They're hiring like crazy, and it's not difficult to get a work permit because they need people. They need people, yeah. postdoctoral fellowships. Yes. Okay, yes. Well, this is also doable, but I spoke to a student who did his postdoc here, and he was telling me it's not easy when you have done a PhD in your home country to come and do a postdoc here. So the best thing, what he was telling me, is to try and finish maybe your PhD here in Germany, and now apply for a postdoc when you're already here. If you're interested, you can get in touch. I can share contacts with this person who did his postdoc here, and I'm sure he'll be of great help. Yeah. That's the beauty of network. Yeah, just get in touch.
Rose Maragoni, make sure you follow her on like her page. By the way, guys, please like her page on on Facebook.
Yeah.
Just for support, even if you don't have to ask her any question, just like her page for support, and then
and you might find information that is helpful either to your sister, to your neighbor, to someone else. You just never know. Yeah.
And share them. Don't
share the opportunities.
Or if you know somebody who is studying and who would like to do masters or whatever in Europe, just let her listen, and then she might or he everywhere. No Kenyans only. Uganda, Tanzania, I always say.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Also, I'm jumping here. This is a very, very active person. I think we really have to help him. He's so much everywhere. He wants to study in Germany, and I'm sure he will. He will contact you this week. I'm very sure.
No problem. Yes. Which one? The one with the proposal? Which one?
Yes, this one, Johnson Olef. I really want so much about.
Okay. For the proposal, you can do it in English.
Okay.
So you just do it in the language you're comfortable in. Yeah. And one more important thing, if you're communicating with these German organizations, universities, companies, get an official email address. Okay. Don't come with a funny email address. I don't know, dancing254. I don't know. I've seen them.
SallieKlaus, Jeremy, no.
Yeah, crazy. Create an email address for that. They take you serious that way. Yeah.
Even
if you just send. Facebook. Yeah. No, Facebook is okay. The social media, but make sure that your email, it has your names at least. Don't send your email with funny things. Funny. I don't know. Funny letters. I don't know. Don Bosco.
Just use your names or just be creative.
Yeah, just use your official names, because you see most Germans also have very official email addresses. And be serious. Don't just send for the sake of sending.
Yeah.
And don't write one sentence. I've seen people sending me one line. Hi, can you help me? Help me in what? Try to write something official. Yeah, it's very, very important. This is how people will take you. Yeah. Someone is watching us from the UK saying, doing a good job, ladies. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah.
Yes. And I've also checked on the Facebook side, guys. Thank you for being there. And also, I think people are done now. They're not. I don't know if I've jumped any questions. I don't think so.
Maybe people are digesting the information. They're like, oh.
Yeah.
Or they're busy visiting the website. Maybe
studying is not for everybody. Studying, like for me, it's not my thing.
It's not for everyone, yeah. But that's why I mentioned even the program for people with businesses. You can also check, yeah. There's actually also another nice organization. It's on our website under business opportunities. So if you have an idea, you can also check for business opportunities there and apply, yeah. So what they're trying to do is, some of them are the German companies looking for startups back in Africa. Yeah. So they're looking for a solution, and they're looking for people to help them implement this solution. So check the website. It's called Leverist.de. It's a German organization. It's an amazing what they are doing, what they're looking for. Some are looking for spices. So you might be out there selling spices.
The name L-E?
Leverist. L-E. V-E R-I-S-T .de.
They do again with what? With Gewürze?
It's a business opportunity, yes. It's owned by a German organization, and they have a business. They have business opportunities. So you can either register there as a company, or you can apply for some of those programs. It's everywhere. It's not just in Africa. It's all over. Yeah. And this
Okay.
person asking about the public health, I know at least 3 people who are doing public health in Germany. So you can get in touch and I can connect you with them. At least they know the systems better. They can definitely get in touch with you.
Yes, yes. By
Yeah.
the
So
apart from
if you're from, yeah, I've seen the question apart from doing the German language. If you're from Kenya, then normally they will not ask you to do this ELTS exam. But what I say is every state, some of times it's very different from Berlin to Bayern. Yeah.
Mhm,
So
yeah.
write, if you, for example, if you studied in English, write to the international office and ask them, do I need to have this exam too? If they say yes, you have to do it. But most of the cases, no.
I talked with this guy Eric. I was telling you about. He was on his, I think, the first semester. I think the second month, and he came
Mhm.
here to study something with business management
Yeah.
and English, uni. So he was literally the second month. He just started uni,
Mm-hmm.
and they got this through daddy scholarship. No, this
Mm-hmm.
through her sister. Her sister is here, signed everything for him
Mm-hmm.
because he didn't know any German. He wanted to start the German, so for him they needed IELTS
Yeah.
because he was
Sometimes
coming.
they do. Yeah.
Yes, he
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
coming to do this he post business management course in English. Mm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I have done them, and I said some of them. I said about you also him on the video. Studying
Mm-hmm.
Germany. So
Mm-hmm.
if you are coming to do an English course, direct that one, of course, you need an IELTS. But as I say, they will tell you, they will send you all the requirements you need.
Yeah, they will tell you, yeah. And ask them, ask them. That's normally the best way. Just ask them. Yeah.
Yes. Mm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cook my skin fast, Fatty.
Yeah, yeah. Baby needs mummies. Yeah.
Baby needs mommy, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So I
So
hope I was helpful with the
yes, of course,
information.
you have
We
shared.
can definitely do more sessions. Feel free to invite me for another session. That's no problem. We can maybe venture on one area
Yeah, maybe
and
we can now discuss work, or we can discuss scholarship.
exactly.
We'll see
Yeah.
what we can. Definitely,
No
I would like
problem.
to invite you here because that's your
Yeah.
job. That's what you do to help
Yeah,
other
that's what I
people.
do. And if we have any sessions, I can also share them with you. Then you can invite your followers to come and see, so that they can benefit from the sessions.
Definitely,
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
will. You also do a lot of Zooms, and I would like one of these.
yes,
You invite me also. I would like to come and listen and see.
yeah, sure,
Yeah,
sure, sure,
yeah.
sure.
So definitely. So guys, thank you for being around, for sticking around. At least we were I always say it's not only about our pair. You cannot only come because some of them they are young. Some of them they are older, or they are 40 and they would like to do something. So there are a lot of opportunities, not only about, you see, now we did, I think, 3 or 4 areas. Studying, we did training, we did about business and PhD and masters. So it's upon you. What do you want?
Mhm.
Just
Yeah.
try, inform yourself and apply them. Send the applications. And for me, I can't help you more than I'm doing here. But for her, she's doing that. You just go to her website, take her consent. The first 15 minutes, she has your time. You just tell her everything you want. And then she'll be of your head. We have a lot of people's pharmacists. I was in your website. We have a lot
Yeah.
of Kenyans, pharmacists. They have studied, they have their own businesses here and there in Kenya, back in Kenya, also in Germany. There's a lot to learn. So let us not only focus on one thing.
Yeah.
Let's try and see what works for us. Because what might work for Caroline might not work for me.
Yeah.
If she can
Exactly.
do Opea, the other one can do FSCH. There's
Hmm.
BSc, there's studying. And also you can come with those things and then study here. It's also even easier.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
So
easier. Yeah.
that's what you want, but most of the things you need the language. They always laugh. I always tell them, Sally, you always say we do language. Yes,
Yeah. It's
that's
it's
very, very
it's
important.
the key. It's the key. You need the language. You need the language. You need the language. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So ich
Yeah.
danke euch. I thank you all. Mpaka naongea Kijerumani. I'm even speaking German. I thank you guys. Thank you, Caroline, for your time, for your precious moment, for your knowledge. This message will help thousands of people all over the world. God bless you. May you continue to do what you're doing. And
Thank you. Thank
that's
you so much also for the time to come and share about what we do.
yes.
We say information is power. So, and even if we may not be able to have the right opportunity for you, we may have it for your neighbor, for your aunt, for your uncle, or for a church member. You just never know. Share the opportunity, and never give up. I keep telling people my last word is, you might be the first one. You might be the first one. Try.
They might be waiting somebody. Maybe they are waiting two
Yes,
people
you.
and then you
Exactly.
send the application and say, Oga, Olefa, you are taken.
Exactly.
I'm
Just
very sure
you.
one of these days
Yeah.
we will
Yeah.
have an amazing testimony with a lot of people here. I know that
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they're learning German. They're speaking like this one. Danke, Sally. He's doing German. I have a lot of guys who are doing German. And thank you so much, Beth. Thank you, the language, Sally. Language.
Yeah, that's the song we sing every day.
Yes, that is what we say. Huh? Sprache,
Thank
Deutsch,
you.
Deutsch. Thank you so much,
Mm.
guys. Thank you, Caroline. Have a nice Sunday. And
Thank
see
you.
you
Thank
soon.
you. Thank you. Thank you also for the work, amazing work you're doing. I've seen you really informing so many people about Dubai, UK, Austria. Wow.
Yes,
If
yeah,
we
yeah.
had these Sallies before, by the time we're coming here, I think people would have made better decisions. So keep it up.
Oh, thank you so much.
Barikiwa sana. You're also
Thank you,
doing a
my dear.
fantastic work. Yes,
Thank you
yeah.
so much. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Bless
All
you.
right. Bless you too.
Okay,
Bye
bye.
bye.
Bye. Hi, Sally. Have learned a lot from your channel and got family from Denmark. What is the process in terms of document processing? Wow. That's another content. I have no idea about Denmark, my dear. But
But you can look for the information, maybe communicate with her.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, I will.
Mm.
Can you Instagram me? Maybe I see who I can do and join you together with her.
Yeah. All the very best ever. Or yeah,
Yes,
as
yes.
you go to Denmark, and all the very best with the family. I hope it's a nice family.
No more giving up. Just trying and doing
Just
everything.
try.
Yes.
Exactly. Okay. Bless you too. Have a nice Sunday. Bye bye.
Thank you, my dear. Bye. So hi Sally. Yeah, Eva, I will let God connected and I see how I can help you. Beth, which college here in Kenya can we take German? Beth. Okay. We've been talking that we have a lot of agencies they are teaching German. People are learning online, but we have one amazing school in Nairobi called Goethe Institute. I don't know the place it is, but it is Nairobi. Just Google it, call them. There you can do your German school, or you can even do your German exams. So that's what I always tell people. So in Thika, in Nakuru, in Gilgil, Naivasha, in Kampala, there's a lot of places you can do German courses. Beth. No. Who asked that question? Yeah, Beth. Beth, for your information about Denmark, I'm not so sure about Denmark. I've learned a lot from my channel. So let's get in Instagram me, please, and then I can see. I have a friend who is living in Denmark, and I will try to support you with this. I have no idea about Denmark, but if you have gotten the chance of coming as a pair, Denmark, they take in English. I think even you don't need any language. Use the chance. At least it's moving you to a greener pasture. Process some of documents processing. I have no idea. Just make sure you send me a message. So, guys, it's Sunday evening. Let me go and chill with my kids now. I will come back and answer your questions later and do everything that Caroline said. They will be there on the description box. There's always a title. After the title, you can always click something like a arrow. Then down there's all information, all the links I send almost in every video. I don't withhold any. So guys, have a nice Sunday evening. Bye bye.